Tensions between India and Pakistan have escalated sharply following the deadly terror attack in Pahalgam that claimed 26 lives. As both nations trade retaliatory actions, India is now weighing multiple punitive options to increase pressure on Pakistan, but this time through strategic economic and aviation measures. Top of the list is closing Indian airspace to Pakistani carriers, a direct response to Islamabad's move to bar Indian airlines from its skies. Now, India's move that could cripple Pakistan International Airlines, forcing costly detours over China or the Gulf to reach Southeast Asia. But that's not all. India is also likely to ban exports of e-commerce goods and third country pharmaceuticals to Pakistan, two key sectors that largely survive on indirect Indian routes and suppliers. Officials are re-evaluating restrictions on electronics and online retail goods as a part of a broader reassessment of bilateral trade logistics. The Department of Pharmaceuticals has asked export bodies to prepare a list of medicines that are being sent to Pakistan, hinting at a possible curb on pharma trade. Now, according to the government sources, India is also mulling to stop import from Pakistan via third nations. These measures may come into force at a time when Pakistan is already reeling from internal instability and global isolation. The Indian government is mulling this action as a part of a broader strategy to increase the cost for Pakistan of backing terror operations in Kashmir. The potential closure of airspace comes in response to Pakistan's fire action along the border and its own decision to turn its airspace into a no-fly zone for Indian planes. If implemented, this move could severely affect Pakistan International Airlines, the state-owned carrier which relies on Indian airspace to reach destinations like Kuala Lumpur, Singapore and Thailand, would now be forced to reroute flights, leading to longer travel times and increased operational costs. Meanwhile, in Islamabad, Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif warned that an Indian military incursion is now imminent. Asif revealed that Pakistan had reinforced its military along the border in preparation for what he called a strategic response. In a chilling statement, Asif also confirmed that Pakistan would only use nuclear weapons if there were a direct threat to its existence. This raised concerns of a potential military escalation between the two nuclear-armed nations. Meanwhile, Pakistan's closure of airspace to India has already disrupted more than 800 flights a week, forcing travelers to face higher fares with an estimated increase of 8 to 12%. But who is really paying the price? The twist is that by banning Indian flights, Pakistan loses millions in overflight fees. In 2019, a similar closure cost them $100 million. Sure, Indian airlines face longer journeys. Some routes are temporarily cancelled. Flights to places like Tashkent and Almaty are already suspended. But with Pakistan's airlines grounded, its skies empty, and its economy already bleeding, the question is, who will really pay the price? Well, as diplomatic and economic tensions intensify, India's retaliatory toolkit is expanding, signaling that business as usual is no longer an option. With diplomatic ties fraying and retaliatory steps escalating, India seems determined to make Pakistan pay a heavier price, economically and strategically, for harboring terror.